Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Tuesday evening edition of Politics with Riley King. Let's begin. First up, Gillibrand wraps up 7-day New Hampshire swing with politics and eggs appearance. Let's take a look at this video from WMUR News 9.
Choose from leather living rooms, including power reclining sofas, love seats and recliners, along with sectionals and power reclining leather home theater seating. Enjoy double the mass tax savings at all Cardi's Furniture and Mattress locations. Cardi's Furniture Mattresses.
One of the reasons why I'm running for president is because President Trump doesn't care about other people. He has no empathy.
Kirsten Gillibrand fights fire with fire. At Politics and Eggs Tuesday morning, the New York Senator and 2020 White House hopeful
Okay, give me 1 minute. Looks like we're having a little
next president needs to be ready for tough battles ahead on Capitol Hill.
Every candidate out there has a lot of plans, a lot of good ideas. You will not get any of them done if you don't know what's standing in your way.
Gillibrand touts her plan for publicly funded elections to get money out of politics as a starting point for change. As she works to build momentum for her campaign, she continues to highlight her fight for abortion rights.
And you've seen over the past couple months, I'm leading the national conversation on several issues. On women's reproductive freedom, I'm the only candidate that went to the front lines in Georgia.
While Senator Gillibrand is yet to see much of a bounce in the polls, she's unique among that group of lower-tier candidates here in New Hampshire, in that she continues to draw plenty of interest in sizable crowds. For the speech she delivered today, the room was packed.
We had a lot of people show up today, full seats, a lot of interest, both from people in New Hampshire, but also from people in the media.
And we're very proud of where we are in this campaign. I think what we've shown over the last week in New Hampshire is that we talk directly to voters. We go to every part of the country, every community, because it doesn't matter who you are or where you live or who you love. I will fight for you.
In Manchester, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. At a GOP fundraiser, Sununu leads auction of copy of Family Leave Veto, New Hampshire, and U.S. flags. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
This is auctioning my own signature.
The first item up for bid at this year's Winnipesaukee Republicans' 4th of July breakfast, a copy of Governor Sununu's veto of the Family Medical Leave Bill. It was all part of a fundraiser for the group. Also up for grabs, an American flag and a New Hampshire state flag that flew over the State House the day the governor shot down that bill.
$400 going once. $400 twice.
The video was taken during the event by the state Democratic Party, and after the party posted it to YouTube, some politicians reacted.
You know, as a veteran, I've seen people injured under the flag, I've seen people buried under that flag, and people that served under that flag, and our flags mean too much to us, and the symbolism is very pure and shouldn't be sullied by a political event.
The flags were purchased by State Rep Glenn Cordelli at the Visitor Center, where anyone can purchase a flag that flew at the State House. It's something lawmakers have done many times in the past.
It was just a good-natured exercise, nothing meant to be political or anything related to selling anything to the highest bidder. That never entered our minds.
In a statement to News 9, the governor writes, quote, "If I auctioned off every bad piece of legislation passed by the Democrats, I could triple the state's rainy day fund.
and I'm also available for bingo nights.
And for more on this story, you can check out political reporter John DeStaso's article on our website, WMUR.com, and of course, over on our mobile app. Live in the studio, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Three Manchester aldermen endorse Rep. Tim Ryan's presidential bid. Three Manchester aldermen, one from Ward 3 and Ward 10, are the first New Hampshire endorsement for Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan. U.S. Rep. Tim Ryan has spent much time in Manchester during his visits to New Hampshire, and on Tuesday he was endorsed by three of the city's 14 aldermen in his presidential bid. O'Rourke to focus on treatment of immigrant detainees in weekend visit to New Hampshire. Former U.S. Rep. Beto O'Rourke will focus on immigration issues in his upcoming presidential campaign visit to New Hampshire. On Friday, he will be in Peterborough, New Hampshire, and then on Saturday, O'Rourke will hold a town hall event in Amherst, and then at noontime, he'll be in Manchester, and he'll also be in Andover, and also at the town hall in Meriden. On Sunday, O'Rourke will be in Nashua, and also will be at the town hall in Bretton Wood. Billionaire Tom Steyer launches 2020 campaign after saying he wouldn't. Steyer advocating for impeachment of Donald Trump. McConnell acknowledged he's the descendant of slave owners, compares himself to Obama. Asked if he knew he was the descendant of slave owners, as recently reported, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell on Tuesday compared himself to President Barack Obama. And that does it for this Tuesday evening edition of Politics with Riley King. I hope you all enjoyed this Tuesday evening edition of Politics with Riley King. I'll see you back here tomorrow night for another edition of Politics with Riley King. Have a great night, everyone, and goodbye.